Hello, everyone. This is Owen Wall Street with the TradersPerspective.com doing my Wednesday evening analysis. You can see before you have gold, and this is the 4 hour time frame. It's been a very interesting day across the board, pretty much. We had a nice, powerful move by gold earlier this morning when we had that weak U.S. news come out. We got stopped short at around 1280. Again, we were fighting with this 50 period simple moving average. And then when the minutes came out, boom, we got slammed down. We broke below this trend line, and then we ended up catching some support near 1258 or so. And now we're trying to bounce and hold this trend line. So gold is in a very interesting position. We are kind of underneath this trend line that we had previously broken above, which is that major trend line that everybody's been talking about. And we're kind of pinned. So put your attention over to this black line and then over to this pink line. So this is the general area where we're trading between right now. And anywhere between here, I mean, it's all going to be about the details. Are we going to hold this trend line? Are we going to be able to break above this trend line? Are we going to be able to break above 1275? So gold's got a little bit of resistance to deal with here. Same thing with the U.S. dollar. Similar thing that I was saying. We were going to see some profit taking on that. Please do go watch that video. It'll give you a little bit more of a perspective on what to expect from gold. So again, my moving averages here on the 4 hour time frame, they indicated a buy back here with this candle here, and then with this red candlestick here, bearish engulfing completely. Uh, you could just see that it was already a sell signal. But for right now, we just kind of want to see some stability in gold. We really want to see what can happen here as far as like these, this trend line here and this trend line here, and then also this level here on 1275. Dropping down to the lower time frame just to kind of get a better idea of what's happening. We're battling with this 200 period simple moving average and also this 50 period simple moving average. If there's any leeway going to be made, we have to break back above this moving average here and kind of get things going on the higher level and test this moving average here around the 200 moving average around 1279 or so. So going back to the 4 hour time frame, that's what you'll be looking for is a break above this level here and then a break above 1275. 30-minute time frame for you guys that play the lower time frames. You could see that you're running up against this trend line. A lot of resistance typically in here. If we do break above here, that's going to be your next mark around 1270.50 and so on and so forth. So again, try to keep everything in perspective. You're dealing with a tight trading range right now. You have a lot of different things going on here. I mean, these are trend lines from different time frames, but still they apply. So gold managed to kind of get back, above here, and now we're kind of trying to break above 1268. Next level probably will be overnight hours into the end of the week or so is to test this 1264 level, 1260 level even. I wouldn't be surprised to see that, but that's what I'll be looking for. You want to see this again. I'll reiterate it over and over again. The past couple of videos I said this 1260 mark is the key. So 1258, 1259 is going to be the key. Looking at the weekly time frame, this is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with this 50 period simple moving average here, kind of acting as support. You have this major trend line here. I'll go ahead and just make it a little bit darker so you guys can see it. So right here is what you're dealing with. Then you have the major downtrend line here. So gold is in a very, very interesting situation. So if you're going to be trading this, be very careful. Please do manage your positions. Use your stop losses. Understand the time frame of what you're trading, and please manage your trades effectively because with these wild swings in gold right now, this is a very dangerous place. Either we, see a swing higher or a swing lower. It could get very volatile. So in either case, just please be careful. Understand the positions. I'm saying that we could see some serious volatility coming up in the next few sessions. It's going to be a make or break in the end of the week. Honestly, it's just going to be a let's wait and see what happens. Monitor your lower time frames. I'm dropping down to 30-minute time frame again just to give you guys a sense of what's happening in the market. One last time before I update you on Sunday. Again, fighting with this 200 period simple moving average. The 50 failed to break the 200 here. So again, look at this. It's matching up perfectly. The support line here around 1268.65. We had support come in around 1259.68. roughly, 1260 to call it even. Um, we have gotten it back above this trend line here, but that's going to be the key. So if you're going to be playing this on a shorter time frames, you're going to be looking at this trend line here, and then also the support level here. I could probably extend this here just to give you a little bit of an understanding of what we're dealing with on a lower time frame. This is the level you want to kind of watch. If you're going to be making a trade, you know, manage your positions again, use your stop losses. These are the levels you want to kind of pay attention to. If gold is going to kind of get itself together, you want to see this trend line hold, break above 1268, and so on and so forth. Got to get back above here. I mean, on the daily time frame, we were looking pretty sweet earlier in the day, but it didn't work out quite as planned. We ended up coming back down and then finishing below, and now we're fighting with this moving average here on a daily time frame. Overall, just be careful with what you're doing. It's a very tight range US dollar video that I just did recently. Please go and watch that as a reference point to understand what to expect from gold. You have to study both of these just to understand how to actually trade effectively. So looking at these, this is the 30-minute time frame. Gold, we have my moving average here acting as a recent support level here around 1267. This is going to be the key level, 1268.37 roughly. You got to break that. And then you have the 200 up here. So there's a lot of resistance. Just trade accordingly. I'm personally going to be stepping aside to the sidelines just to see what happens here. But I expect some further tests to the downside again. If we do hold, then there's a possibility that gold next week may end up pushing up higher again. So we'll have to see what happens, but just be careful. I'm on Wall Street. This has been a presentation of thetradersperspective.com. I thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Any comments, leave them below.